What's going on YouTube? Rob A again, and today we're going to be taking a look at LEGO City set number 60012, 4x4 and diving boat. Now this set has 128 pieces, and I believe it retails for around $15 to $20 in that sort of area. Now this is kind of it's part of the offshoot of the City series, of the Coast Guard group, I guess, of sets. And it's pretty much your standard fare. I mean, you've got your little car and your trailer and your boat or your motorcycle or whatever that's hanging on there. You get that in pretty much your police sets, your fire sets. You're going to get one of these in every one of those, in every line basically. So it's kind of that middle ground, like really good gift idea set. So it's like not too expensive while still being in a decent sized box. It's still, it makes a good gift to get somebody one of these. And coincidentally, this was a gift from my wife for my birthday. So it's definitely good for that. Yeah, so it's part of the Coast Guard line. Comes with 2 minifigs. You get a bunch of diving equipment, and of course the little 4x4 truck, and the boat that really floats. It floats. Which is cool. I like the boats that really float. And yeah, so on the back you get to see, hey, here's what the set does. So you get the little diver. You can go off the side there. This guy can just go crazy with his little life jacket. You can bury all your equipment in the sand, and you can. That's dangerous, guys. You don't drive your 4x4 with somebody hanging off the back. This is just not. It's not cool. So yeah, pretty neat. We're gonna get this thing open and check out the set itself. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, so here it is, the 4x4 and diving boat. And as always, we're going to start with the minifig. So we're just going to go ahead and start back here with the most boring minifig of all. Not all time, maybe. But here he is. Actually, I like his torso print. I think it's pretty cool. He's got a printed life jacket on. A little, I don't know if that's like a Coast Guard sort of medal or something like that. And on the back, of course, he's got the nice sort of harness, straps and buckles and all that kind of thing. So that's really cool. The problem is his head. This head, this Lego minifig head. Come on, Lego. Retire this face. We've seen it too many times. It's time to start with some new faces. Heck, I would have even taken just a regular Lego man smile face over this. Because I'm just tired of this stubble guy in so many sets. But as you can see, he's got nothing on the back. And yeah, so there he is. Boring. So go be boring over there, guy. Listen, if you don't want to stand up. Alright, okay. So next we have this little guy in here who's, there we go. Alright, he's gonna come quietly. Oh, look at that. What do you know? It's a Lego man smile face. Let's just pop his head off here. He does not have a printed back of the head either, but he does have this little life jacket, which is a pretty cool piece. I'm rather fond of it. I certainly like it more than the previous life jackets, which just like were weird square things that you would just slide over the neck. But you can see he's got more of a kind of a police sort of uniform, like more of a standard uniform sort of thing. So that's pretty cool. Nice printing all around there. Just put the jacket back on this guy. And you continue to smile, okay, buddy? Okay, guy? There we go. Put your little hat on, and you just hang out right there for me. I don't know why you guys don't want to stand up. Okay, so onto the vehicle itself, and may as well start with the truck here. We'll actually detach the trailer. So here is the 4x4, and it's nice. I would have liked to have it a little bit bigger. I've grown rather fond of the 6-wide vehicles rather than the 4-wide. I think they're starting to look a little bit on the small side, but I can understand, they wanted to keep the piece count down in order to keep the cost down, so four studs wide is it. You do get a little radio with this guy, which is nice. You can never have too many of those, which is a good thing because I have so many of those. And you also get a little megaphone, which can pop right off, and this guy can, come on, this guy can scream into it to his heart's content. He's a lefty, by the way, I've decided. And you can just yell, "Hey, get out of the water! There's a shark in there! Get out! Shark!" Okay, so he can yell back there, and it's got a couple of searchlights on there. You got a Coast Guard sticker, pretty cool. Yeah, and you got a little block on the back here, which is pretty neat, which holds all the equipment. So yeah, pretty cool there. So you can pop the diving helmet off, the breathing tank, and the flippers. Just pop those guys off, and take your little guy here, put his hat on, and you've got a little robot. Hey! Alright, so you just stick your little robot on the back there. Tear this boring guy's boring head off. There we go. Yes, indeedy. I'm having a hard time picking up the flippers. There we go. Alright, so this dude is ready for the water. Yeah! Alright, so we'll reattach the trailer, which is very nice. We're going to attach that and show you the trailer. It's very simple. Just a couple of pieces and some wheels. You got some lights on the back there, but it holds everything just fine. And of course the diving boat itself, very simple. So this guy drives out the diving boat screaming all the way, "Sharks! Sharks!" And then he's like, "Hey diving guy, there's sharks in there. Why don't you get in there with the sharks?" And the diving guy says, "Okay." And dives in with the sharks. And then holds on to the side for dear life. "No, there's sharks. Don't let me go in there." Yeah, so there's a little bit motor. Question mark on the back. I think that's a motor. And some more searchlights on the top there. A little windshield and some stickers. These stickers are obnoxious because they do not like to stay flat so much on the boat, which is kind of annoying, but it's not that big a deal. Not that big a deal. Yeah, very nice, very cool, and I do love this floats. I mentioned this already, but I'm a big fan of the actual floating Lego boats. The only problem with them is that they tend to be kind of just, there's the hull and then there's like 5 pieces stuck on top and there's your boat. They tend to be not really piece heavy, but I do have a fondness for them. I don't know what to say. But yeah, so you get the diver with his boring face, but you can cover up his boring face with the diving helmet, and that's pretty cool. It's always fun to get the flippers, and this guy, I love having him scream at sharks that are not there. But I do have some more sets that may, in fact, have sharks in them, so there will be some sharks coming along very shortly to attack these guys. I promise you that. But in the meantime, it's a neat set, and especially if you're looking to just start getting into the Coast Guard series or the City series in general, if you're kind of new to the whole Lego thing, this is one of those sets that's really good to start off with because it's got a lot of different pieces to it. Like it's got a truck, it's got a boat, so you can kind of spread out into multiple territories just from this one set. It's got a cool theme. It's got the Coast Guard theme, so it's not police or fire. So it's still like a service, but it's a little bit off the beaten path, you know. And, you know, it's a decent price for the set. You get 2 vehicles, 2 minifigs for under $20. So I think that's pretty good in itself. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely recommend this set. It's simple. It's a good starter set. So if you're more like involved and you want to start off with the bigger stuff like the planes and the bigger boats and things, yeah, go ahead and skip this one. That's fine. you know, you're not going to miss much except a boring face and a boat. But other than that, yeah, totally worthwhile. Totally worthwhile. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. That's going to do it for this review. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks again. I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye for now.